Hello and welcome to another episode of Meta Sidekicks. My name's Liv. This is M. M, say hi.
No.
And we're your sidekicks to all things metaphysical, paranormal, spiritual, and in between because as psychic mediums, twin flames, and best friends, we say so. So there. And today we're going to be talking about Dante's Inferno. Should I say it like a late night talk show host again? Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go considering this is a poem.
Well, it's an epic poem, which is why we're talking about it. If there wasn't the word epic in front of it, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but how are we going to relate this to mediumship?
Well, the reason we're doing this is because we did a video on demons and a podcast on demons, and you were flabbergasted that I had no flying clue what Dante's Inferno was.
Yeah, you went to school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they talk about Dante's Inferno in school.
Did not know that. Was not there. Well, I went to public school, though.
So, I feel like it'd be more likely.
I don't know.
It's an epic poem.
They're getting rid of the Pledge of Allegiance in schools now.
What does that have to do with poems?
Well, it's a religious epic poem. We did the Iliad and the Odyssey. Maybe this is like the Iliad and Odyssey of Catholic school.
Did do a video where we call religion folklore, so
that's true. Well, technically it is, and technically it's not. Depends on what side of the line you want to shake your booty on. The only thing I remember is you told me that you made a video game about this, right?
Uh-huh.
Tell us about the video game.
You're a fallen angel that is running around through the 9 circles of hell, and I specifically focused on the circle of violence, which I don't remember which one that is.
But I bet we're going to find out.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You only told me about the first circle where there's I was going to sell tea.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But
the one with the river of fire?
Yeah, that's the one I made my video game on, the violence circle.
Oh, okay. And that's where I'm selling tea.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, so that's what we're talking about today. And as mediums, I'm going to tell you what I get spiritually about it, and I'm just going to tell you the real things about it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you going to tell me what you think about it? I'm not entirely sure how to do this because this is a poem.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's try. I'll try and, it was written by a dude, right?
Yeah.
Was it written by a Greek dude?
I don't know.
Damn.
But maybe talk about what you think hell is. I don't know, dude. This is a poem about the 9 circles of hell and how people are punished in hell. You're welcome.
I think it's just okay, so we talk about in spirituality, metaphysicality, whatever, all the alities, that all religions are valid, right? Because they are aspects of things that do exist, because everybody has psychic abilities. And since the dawn of people have been trying to rationalize the world around them and also have psychic abilities. So they use whatever information that they receive metaphysically as well as just with their own biological brain to make sense of things. So that's what manifests things into existence. So everybody's idea of religion or spirituality, gods, deities, etc., is based off of something that is true, but it's not like the whole truth because, I don't know. You know him from
Powerpuff?
Yeah. There's like a demon or something that looks like him that's telling me this information. He said, well, because you and I don't believe that hell exists, right?
Well, I believe hell exists, but I don't believe people go there.
Yeah, I don't think...
Unless they want to.
Exactly. So I'm like, which one of you fucking land, sky dweller, demon people told the people that were down here chilling out, fucking doing whatever people did and whenever this poem was written and before, like which one of you whispered these secrets into their head? And he's telling me that it is just, we talk about in our Heaven and Hell podcast that like hell is what you make it, right?
Well, hell can be a state of mind.
Yeah. So if you pass and you don't believe that you're going to heaven for whatever reason, that's going to be kind of what you...
It is a created hell within your mind. You're manifesting what you think you deserve.
Yeah. And just like how people have natural disasters and things that scare them, that's the hell that they created because they're like, they manifested it and then spiritual things allowed them to facilitate it further.
Yeah, but I also feel like there's a plane of existence that is hell.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not a place where people go to. It's the place where dark things are.
Oh, okay.
It's the heavy place.
Yeah, the low vibrational space they exist in.
You, as a higher vibrational soul, could technically go there because it's easier to go down than it is up. However, you're not meant to be there because your frequency is higher than that.
Interesting. So do you think that they were channeling this low frequency when they created this poem?
No, I think this is human interpretation of sin.
Yes. And that's what this hymn thing is telling me.
Yeah, but that's because in our demon video, you told me that you thought that you had a past life where you wanted to understand the things that happened or the things that you did in that life. So you went down to the heavy place and the demons explained things to you.
I totally forgot about that.
You didn't watch my video?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
It came out 2 weeks ago.
I'm so sorry.
Now we know where Liv stands on my content. Guess it's not good enough to keep her attention.
No, I gotta write the descriptions and then the podcast, and yeah. If I was there, I was there, but after that I forget. I forgot about that. We recorded that a while ago. That was like right after I got married. Mm-hmm. It's almost been a year, my guy.
Yeah, but you could have watched it.
I could. I will watch it because I would like to remember.
That's
I would like to remember it, honestly.
Now that I know you don't watch my videos.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on if I have time.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with that. That's what this hymn thing is saying. Just like religion and spirituality, it's aspects of things that exist, but also things that you create and manifest. So
he also says that there's 9 circles of hell, and according to Dante's Inferno, it's not necessarily that they're separated, but there are heavier ideas and topics that fall farther.
Yes.
So these are, if you understand Dante's Inferno, it's like a spiral. So like it looks like a cone shaped. So the outer ring is highest and then it gets lower and lower and lower. And the bottom ring is the lowest and the smallest.
Like one of those fun springs.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
yeah, they make
it's like if you had a circle and you like put rings in it and then you pushed it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he tells me that certain human ideas fall heavier than others. So like murder would be heavier than like
stealing a cookie.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got other things? You're talking to the demon. I know things.
I don't know. The guy who wrote it makes me feel like he talked to a lot of people that influenced him, and then he talked to this hymn sort of demon deity thing that helped him write it, which is why the demon deity thing is here.
Got you. What is this demon hymn thing exactly? Do you know?
Is he Dante? That would be funny.
No, Dante isn't.
He's
a
like,
demon.
no.
I was like, Dante's not a demon. He's a person. They like, I don't know the poem, even though I've researched it, but Dante just goes through the circles of hell, and he has like an escort that like leads him through it so that he doesn't get
lost.
No, like smited. I don't know if that's the right word.
Smote.
Like taken, like judged, if that makes sense.
Doesn't the guy that takes him through all of the circles of hell like not have legs or is handicapped or something?
I don't know. I just know that he is a part of the circles of hell.
Oh, okay.
Like he is in hell.
Oh,
being
okay.
Punished.
God, maybe that's why he did. Sorry.
So I don't know. I don't know which one he was on.
I tried to look it up briefly one day because I thought I was going to do the research for this, but then you came back and you were like, actually, go research something else. I was like, okay, got it. Em's going to do this. And I thought it was something about him being like not having legs or something. And he's the one that was Dante's escort. But I mean, if he's in hell, maybe they took his legs. Maybe it was actually just, what's his name?
His name's Vigil, I think.
No, there's a guy from Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dan. Maybe it was just Lieutenant Dan.
Jesus Christ. Crude humor.
Sorry, did I mention this was a metaphysical comedy?
With crude humor.
Yes. Okay, I'm excited. I'm sitting on my pregnancy floppy ball.
Well, you got other things to say, or am I starting?
Do you want me to guess what each circle is?
I can.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to do that now? You should probably do it now. 'Cause
Yeah.
they'll give each other away.
I'm excited.
Okay, what are they?
Okay, are we going top to bottom? Like top is number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like they're going to mirror like the earth a little bit. So the top one's going to be like foresty.
Let me give you a hint. Each circle deals with different categorizations of sin.
And I don't know what any of those are.
I know. But forest isn't a sin, so.
But it's a place where sin could happen.
Maybe, but I feel like there's more than one forest in the circles of hell. So it's not.
Okay, so I can't. Okay.
So you saying forest, maybe, but also maybe not.
Okay, so maybe okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use my pop culture brain to answer this question, which also, if someone came up to me and was like, answer this pop culture question or I'll kill you, I'll be like, please just kill me now. So let me ask this him dude what he's got to say. Is the first one lust or something that starts with an L?
It does start with L.
Oh, it starts with L. Dude, I suck at fucking words, my guy, so this is going to be hard. What's another sin that starts with L? I know there's gluttony.
The sin itself doesn't start with L, if that helps you.
Damn.
But it is, the circle is called something with an L.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to take that and just go.
Uh-huh.
Because him and I, we don't got a really good team. If we were on Jeopardy, we're not doing well. Okay. Does the next one...
Wait, we're not doing the first one?
Well, I thought, okay, the first one starts with an L. That's my final guess.
Well, yeah, but what is it? Who goes there?
Who goes there?
What are they sinning about?
Are they lazy?
No.
Damn. He just shows me a whole bunch of people that are super, like, they're sitting on the ground and they're very woeful about things, but they're not going to do anything about it.
Do you want me to tell you?
Is it close?
Maybe.
They're
also being punished in hell, so some of them might be tired, you know?
He just shows me it's like a desert where people just sit and they hate things, and there's nothing they can do about it.
You want me to tell you now or
sure.
later?
Yeah, let's go.
Limbo.
It's a party? Okay, are they all actually limboing?
Do you not know what limbo is?
Okay,
I'm just making sure because you literally just have no idea. So this is the place where people go when they don't believe Christ exists.
Okay, so this is where they're waiting to be judged. Limbo, right?
They can't get out of limbo. This is the first circle of hell. They're not being judged necessarily.
It's just because they don't believe in Christ.
Because you don't go to heaven if you don't believe in Christ.
Okay, well, I believe in the gods. So I think I'm out of that one.
Yep. Well, maybe if you also believed in Christ.
I mean, like, but which Christ is it? Is it
Jesus Christ?
I believe in Jesus Christ. He flipped a table once. Exactly. Maybe he's there and they're limboing under the table.
Okay, next one.
Okay, well, that makes sense why everyone's just sitting there and they're very lethargic. Okay, got it. And it started with an L. Okay, second one. Is this going to be where they lie?
I feel like most of them involve lying, but it's not lying itself. Like, lying isn't one of the options.
Is this where they get judged now?
Technically, there is a thing that judges them and puts them in different circles of hell.
But is this the second circle is where they get judged to be put into other circles? Damn.
There is just a being that puts them places.
Is it a big giant bird man?
No.
No, that's sad. What if they just had bird man?
Do you know what is the sin that's here?
Can I have a list of the sins?
No, it'll give it away.
I don't know what any of them are.
Yes, you do.
Lust.
Yeah, that's
gluttony. Oh, it is? It's lust?
Yeah.
They always got to do the sexy time things first. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, limbo, where Jesus is flipping tables and they're having a cocktail party. Second one is lust, where it's probably just like a giant orgy. Or it's probably like the Bachelor.
They're being punished, dude. Next one. What's the next one?
Okay, so we got the Bachelor going on in the second circle. Okay, the third one. Is the third one going to be where they're all lazy?
No.
Sorry, I'm not even asking the him dude anymore. He's just like, I'm done with you. Fuck off.
Maybe if you listen to him. He speaks very well.
Is this one envy?
No.
Damn. He showed me the color green.
Yeah, that is a good hint. Use your brain.
I don't know. He showed me the sludge monster from Ghostbusters.
Okay, what does that mean to you?
Is that one gluttony?
Yes.
Yes! I win!
He's being very clear. I don't know why it's not clicking. Next one. The fourth circle.
Is this one spite?
Nope.
He says this is where the lawyers go. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
And what are lawyers?
They lie?
Lie is not one of them. I've already told you.
Sorry, I just like the fact that he showed me lawyers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the one that Satan deals with?
Satan deals with all of them.
Well, I thought Sathanas deals with this one. He's with the lawyers.
No. I don't know who Stephanus is.
Sathanas is the actual name for Satan. And Satan is just like his cool, like...
Well, in Dante's Inferno, Satan is at the bottom level.
Damn.
So no.
Dante, what were you doing? Okay, I don't know.
Lawyers are greedy.
Got it. Got it. Okay, makes sense.
Fifth circle.
Sorry, that says... That's Peapod. He says hi. He shows me the color yellow. Which is not going to be greed, because we just did greed. Oh, is it yellow for gluttony because McDonald's?
We just did gluttony.
Oh, wait, you're right. We did. Sorry, he showed me the green one. I'm sorry. What does yellow mean? I have to focus. I'm so full of food and children. Sorry, that doesn't sound good. He says this is the one where people don't listen to people. Like, I'm not listening to him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He's like...
He's an asshole.
He is. He's funny, though. I don't know. He says it's like one giant game of telephone, but everyone gets all of the answers wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Anger.
Oh, okay. Yellow could be angry. I get it.
Next, the sixth circle. You're not going to get this one. You want me to tell you this one?
No. Okay. He shows me the color blue, and he shows me a whole bunch of, like, waves crashing into each other.
Okay. You're not going to get this one.
I don't know. Is it like people that don't believe in God since they don't believe in Christ?
Potentially, it's a heresy. So, rejection of religious and or political norms.
I win! Yeah!
Okay, next one.
Cool. He was like, you throw a witch in the water. If it's a duck, it doesn't float. I got it. Heresy.
The seventh circle.
Well, this one's where our dude Satan is, so...
no, it's not. There's 9.
Oh, fuck. I always think that there's 7 and not 9.
Because there's 7 deadly sins. Heresy is not a deadly sin, though.
Damn. Well, it is if you don't float.
It's not a part of the 7 deadly sins. I think it's the 7 deadly sins and then the 7 human virtues. That's why there's 7.
Yeah, but...
Seventh circle, what is it?
We already did gluttony. He says this is the one where everyone cries all the time. They're just a bunch of babies.
Yeah, they get punished really good in this one.
Is it the people that kill people?
Yes.
Oh!
It's violence.
Yeah!
There's 3 circles of violence.
He literally was like, this is where everybody cries. He's like, but they can't deal with what they gave out. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Bullying?
Yeah, bullying.
Got it. Wow. Okay.
Okay. The 8th circle.
This isn't the one where everyone's slow, is it? Sloth?
Sloth is not one of them.
Oh, okay. He says this one's more different than every other one.
Yes.
He just makes me feel like it's all like ice. Like if you were in a giant ice cave.
Yeah.
Everything's quiet and like the opposite. All of the other circles are super loud and like outwardly expressive. This one is like inward torture. Like if someone did like Chinese water torture to you, where they just like drop a water on your eyes.
Supposedly the further down you get, the colder it gets.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That makes sense. I'm not sure what it is.
Fraud.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one, the 9th circle. This is where Satan is.
Is that the party?
It's the party. Limbo is at the top, dude.
I'm really glad that Limbo's the party. Is this the one like where people kill each other?
That's not an option either.
Oh, okay. It's not.
That's why I gave it to you for violence, because that would make sense for violence.
Fraud is really that bad?
Yep. Fraud. And that circle of hell is like split into different people. So like the fortune tellers are in there. Sorcerers, false prophets. It's like people that lead other people to astray. That's why it's bad.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, I don't know, walking down the street and telling someone that your name's Jimmy, but it's actually Carol.
Yeah, no. It's like hypocrites, corrupt politicians, things like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. But there's
He just shows me that the ninth circle is just made of rock and stone. That's the only thing I can see.
Mm-hmm. You don't know what the sin is?
Everything's just dark. He's like, it's like if someone took away your vision.
It's treachery.
Oh, okay. Because you
So,
don't
like,
see when someone deceives you.
Yeah, so I think it's Judas. He's the one that like betrayed Jesus.
Got it. Yeah, because you never see it coming. It's like someone takes away. Got it. Cool. Thanks, demon guy. That was pretty good. That wasn't too bad.
Okay, you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to know about all of the heresy that I've committed with my life.
Mm-hmm. So, Dante's Inferno is the first part of a 3-part epic poem called The Divine Comedy.
Can I say something really quick? One, it's called The Divine Comedy. And what is something that we always talk about in our podcasts and videos?
Yeah, I knew you would say something.
That the fucking universe is a satirical asshole, and we got 2 mediums talking about where they're probably going to end up, according to someone else's religion.
Yeah.
This is great.
That's for the fortune tellers.
I love it. Okay, now I'm ready.
We're going to be deep in there, too, the 8th circle.
I'm excited.
This is Dante's journey through the 9 circles of hell, guided by the poet Virgil. And at the beginning of the story, a woman, Beatrice, calls for an angel to bring Virgil to guide Dante in his journey so that nothing will, like, harm him. So Dante is a person that's walking through the 9 layers of hell.
Does he have shoes on?
I would assume so.
You think he went to Patagonia?
So I believe outside of the gate to hell, they have the people that, like, aren't necessarily, like, don't necessarily belong there, but don't necessarily belong in heaven either. So they kind of are just, like, lingering souls. But then once they pass through the gate of hell, that's where we go to the first circle of hell, which is Limbo. And like I said before, Limbo is where the people go that are, like, non-Christians. They're unbaptized pagans who are punished with an eternity of the inferior form of heaven.
I was baptized.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're just going to go deeper in, dude.
What do you mean?
We're fortune tellers.
Yeah, but I was baptized, so doesn't that just immediately get me off the shtick?
That you can't. It's not that you check all of the boxes. It's that you check one of them. So people that are baptized doesn't mean that they can start killing people and not go to hell.
Well, no. I'm not going to kill people, but, like, you know, I'm baptized, so at least I shouldn't be stuck in limbo. Great. But if I'm going to go somewhere deeper than limbo, I'm going to tell Jesus I don't know who he is so that we can party.
Okay.
Okay.
But also, I feel like it's, you're also not necessarily accepting Jesus as God. So that might also bring you to this one. Just laughs. So they live in a castle with 7 gates, which symbolizes the 7 virtues. So that's the 7 human virtues.
Wait, who lives in the castle?
The people that are unbaptized and don't accept Christ.
Oh, but they get to live in a fucking castle?
Dude, I don't know. It's basically, it's being in the afterlife, but not being in heaven, because heaven is supposed to be everything good.
I mean, a castle sounds fucking fine.
Well, I mean, didn't you live in a castle in your past life when we did our past life podcast and you were bored?
Well, I had parents then. I'll be dead now. No one can be my parents at that point.
That's what it's like here.
It's just boring castle things.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be in the suits of armors making them shake when people walk by.
That would probably get you lower.
And if there's not a moat, I'm going to tell them it ain't a castle and I'll be out there digging a hole to sell tea to people.
Anyways, this is the place for the guiltless, and they are living in a deficient form of heaven. So without the baptism, this is like the portal of faith that you embrace. They lack the hope for something greater than the rational minds can conceive. So, in this part, I think Dante asks Virgil if anyone has ever left hell, and he tells Dante that once Christ was like a person and then passed, he brought people that he thought were worthy from this place to the heaven place, because obviously there were good people before him. So he saved some of them, but not all of them.
But we're all screwed in that favor because we can't just go up to Jesus and be like, hey, dude, you want to break some bread? Maybe flip some tables?
I don't know what's happening.
Well, he's already dead, so you can't go back to him. That was like a good time to be alive.
He supposedly saved us and allows us to go to the kingdom of heaven with us. However, I feel like there were people before him that like didn't exist before Jesus existed. Those are the people he brought to heaven.
Like BC people.
Yeah, like Noah from Noah's Ark.
Okay.
So, next circle of hell is lust.
This is why I never went to Sunday school. I would be the worst person in Sunday school ever.
Well, this is a poem, Liv.
I went once to Sunday school.
This is a poem.
And we learned
This isn't what they teach you in Catholic school.
We learned how to be fishermen, not a fisher of men.
Jesus
or something
Christ.
like that.
Or something. Second circle of hell is lust. So, Dante and his companion Virgil found people who were overcome by lust, and they were punished by being blown violently back and forth by strong winds, which prevented them from finding peace and rest.
Crusty cray, yeah.
These strong winds were supposed to symbolize the restlessness of a person who was led by the desire for fleshly pleasures.
I almost fell off my ball. Wait, I feel like we need to rewatch the Krusty Krab pizza episode of SpongeBob. Because maybe they were making a 7 circles of hell or the 9 circles of hell and we just didn't realize it.
Oh, in SpongeBob?
Yeah, do you think that's possible with all the things they did to deliver the pizza?
Jesus Christ. They went through hell and back.
That's what I'm saying. There was one episode or one part where it was blustery, So
in this circle of hell, they found themselves to the serpentine Minos. I don't know what a serpentine is. Some sort of being, I assume. But he's the one that judges all of the condemned for the active, like, deliberately willed sins for, like, the lower circles. So, at this point, this is where your soul would technically get judged, and this Minos dude would sentence you to the right circle of hell.
So, wait, this is... The second circle is lust.
Yes.
And they all just are in, like, a windy-ass desert.
Yeah, but there's a dude there that's like, hey... I'm going to judge your soul, and I'm going to put you in the right circle of hell. Because the first circle is limbo, so it's sort of like you didn't do anything bad, but you also didn't accept Christ, so you're in like a half heaven.
And that's the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the people at Disneyland in the castle in limbo, they're doing okay, but once you get to the first circle of hell, which is like an active sin, which is lust, Minos is the dude that judges your soul and puts you in the right circle.
Okay, got it. And if you stay in lust, you stay in lust. And then if you don't, he's the one sending you down.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we go to the next circle of hell, which is gluttony. And this is where people like overindulge. So when they reach the third circle of hell, Dante and Virgil find souls of gluttons who are overlooked by a worm monster, Cerberus. The Alaskan worm. Sinners in this circle of hell are punished by being forced to lie in a vile slush that is being produced by a never-ending icy rain. The vile slush symbolizes personal degradation of one who overindulges in food, drink, and other worldly pleasures, while the inability to see others lying nearby represents the glutton's selfishness and coldness. So they're in like a slushy of vile.
Weird. Is that like when your parents tell you they had to walk uphill both ways in the snow without shoes?
Yeah, and then they have Cerberus there, which is a fun dude. It means the great worm. You're fucking welcome.
I am the great
The
worm.
great worm.
I bet he wears a fancy hat. No one can see him anyways, so.
So, the fourth circle of hell is greed. Dante and Virgil see the souls of people who are punished for greed. They are divided into two groups, and it is the ones that hoarded possession and the ones who lavishly spent it. So, they use great weights as a weapon, pushing it with their chest, which symbolizes their selfish drive for fortune during their lifetime. The two groups that are guarded by a character called Pluto, which is probably the ancient Greek ruler of the underworld, are so occupied with their actions that the two poets don't try to speak to them.
It would be a lot scarier if it was just Pluto from, like, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But, like, real scary.
Jesus Christ.
He's got, like, flames shooting out of his eyes and, like, bat wings and shit. He's keep pushing them boulders.
So, the fifth circle of hell is anger.
Wait, I have one other thing to say.
Uh-huh.
For greed, they said that you either spent all of your money or didn't spend any of your money.
Yeah.
Well, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Exactly.
Now I know where that phrase comes from.
Yeah, so don't be greedy or something.
But even the ones that aren't greedy, the ones that give all their wealth away, they're fucking ending up there too.
They're not giving them away, they're buying things.
Well, yeah. But that helps
Giving
other
your
people.
wealth to someone that's poor is a lot different than giving it to someone that owns a shop.
Yeah. But the person that owns the shop still needs it. It's capitalism. Anyways, I'm sorry.
So you're going to greed, got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anger. The fifth circle of hell is where the wrathful and the sullen are punished for their sins. They were transported on a boat, Dante and Virgil, to see the furious fighting each other on the surface of the river. I think it's the Styx River. I don't know how you say that.
Yeah, the river Styx.
Yeah. And the sullen gurgle beneath the surface of the water. Again, the punishment reflects the type of sin committed during their lifetime. So they're in this like swampy sinking waters of this river. And the wrathful fight each other like viciously on the surface of this like slime.
So it's like sketty wrestling for all of eternity.
So mud wrestling.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
They're like, you were angry your whole life. Here you go. Here's a baby pool full of sketty. Get to it.
The sixth circle of hell is heresy. So this is like the rejection of religious and or political norms. So when reaching the sixth circle of hell, Dante and Virgil see heretics who are condemned by an eternity of flaming tombs. So they're put into tombs that are on fire.
Dude, literally the same thing they dealt with before they died anyways. They're fucking ready.
Listen, that is the point of all of these circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that, you know, what did we say at the beginning of this? That people perceive and create their own manifested fears.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking did it right there.
It is naturally occurring. So a lot of people like to use the word karma. People think karma is like, you're going to get what's coming to you. No, the universe is just going to naturally rebalance you. So it's just going to naturally happen.
Em and I were heretics.
Dude, we check all these boxes. Violence.
Well, no, we had a past life in New England, remember?
Which one?
The one where I was skinny and you were not as skinny. Because you're skinnier than me in this life.
What were we doing?
We were like...
I thought we were witches.
Yeah, we were sister witches.
Yeah, there's another layer for hell for that.
Oh, I thought we were already in there. Oh, no, we were in heresy. Sorry. Okay.
Violence.
Same thing. Same, but different. Okay, violence. Got it.
So violence is the first circle that is segmented off. It has subcircles or rings. And there are 3 of them, the outer, middle, and inner rings, that house different types of violent criminals. So the first are those that are violent against people and property. Okay, so in this circle of hell, it's where there's like the centaurs that guard the outer ring. I believe that the circle of hell, you have the minotaur that guards the gate itself. And then once you get past him, there's this sort of blood river that the centaurs sort of guard on this outer ring. And the outer ring, basically, the sinners are forced to be in this boiling blood river.
Oh, yeah, because that's where I'm selling tea.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is where you're selling tea, apparently. But they are sank into this river of boiling blood and fire. And it is based upon how much, like, how grave the sin is or grave the violence is. So if you have sinned a greater sin, in this case, you are forced to be further into the boiling blood. And if you try to get out of it, the centaurs will shoot arrows at you in order for you to fall back into the water or blood.
Tea.
So the middle ring, the poet sees people that have committed suicide, and they have been turned into trees and bushes, and they are fed upon by harpies, which are like, they're like birds, but have lady faces. But I think the idea here is that they can't really speak. They're kind of forced to be a tree and look down at the sins that they have done, so they like can see themselves hanging on the tree. And then the last like sub-circle dude thing is violence against God, art, and nature. And the third subsection of violence is, it's like a plain of burning sand, and they're scorched by like flakes of flaming whatever coming down from the sky.
So it sounds like a normal day on the beach with the seagulls.
Or something. So they are forced to like crawl on the ground and be burned from the stuff that's coming from the sky.
That's when you got to dig deeper into the sand to get to the cold spot.
The sand is hot.
The floor is lava?
The floor is lava. So the next circle of hell, I believe we're on 8 now, is fraud. So the 8th circle of hell is resided by the fraudulent. Dante and Virgil reached in on the back of Gruyon, a flying monster with different names, just like the fraudulent. So the circle, sorry.
So his name could be Bob for all we care.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob flew him in, first class, on his back.
So this circle of hell is divided into 10 bolgias. I'm not sure how to say that word, but they're basically ditches with bridges in between them. So the first one, Dante saw ponderers and seducers. The second one, he saw flatterers. And then after crossing the bridge to the third one, he saw those who were guilty of simony. I have no idea what that is.
Jiminy Cricket.
The next one is the fourth one. He found sorcerers and false prophets there. So that would be the witches thing. That would be our past life.
Okay.
And then the fifth one housed the corrupted politicians. The sixth one housed the hypocrites. And the remaining ditches, he found hypocrites in 7, thieves in 8. I think it might be hypocrites and thieves in 7, and then evil counselors and advisors in 8, and then I don't know, these people, individuals, and the various falsifiers such as alchemists, perjurers, and counterfeits in 10.
I mean, they really got a lot going on there.
Yeah.
They're more critical of people that are mean to other people than they are of those that are violent towards other people.
They probably have to separate them because they lie about everything. So they got to make sure that they keep them in the right boxes.
But what if they're lying?
They get judged by the dude that he's like Santa Claus.
The guy with the little name, Minos?
Minos?
Yeah.
He's like Santa Claus. He knows when you're sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So he puts them in one of these little ditches with a bridge above it, and it's like, you have to stay here because everyone else is going to not know you that you're deceiving them.
Now, these are demons, though, right?
These are people. Minos is the demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so like Minos...
These are things from hell, so...
Yeah, but they're working on behalf of God.
Or they're working on behalf of Satan.
But if Satan was as wily a foe as Jehovah's one God said that he was...
As a flying spaghetti monster.
Then if I was Satan, I would be like, I'm gonna let these guys sneak into heaven. I'm gonna do it.
But he wants people to, like, be burning.
No.
Where else is he going to get his energy from?
From people being alive. And doing sinful things.
I don't know. Take it up with the Christians.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I feel like there might be a flaw here.
Like, obviously there is, but it's fine.
Okay. So they're helping. I mean, they're just like, they're being the jail for God.
Yeah.
Just like we got jails. The president doesn't deal with the jails. The people that deal with the jails deal with the jails. But it's for the president, I guess, in a weird roundabout way.
Dude, I don't know. I know that Lucifer was angry because Lucifer was like, people should have the ability to choose. And God was like, but that's sinful.
Choosing is sinful.
And then Lucifer was like, well, I'm going to get all of these angels on my side and we're going to fight you. And now everyone says there's always a fight between good and evil.
Well,
that's all I know about the information I got when I was a Catholic in Catholic school.
Do you know if there is like a puppet show, hand puppet version of this? Because I would be invested.
No.
Damn it. Like Harry Potter puppet pals.
Jesus Christ.
But like biblical puppet pals.
No.
Oh, damn.
Dude, we would have our asses handed to us.
We would have our hands full.
We would have our hands acid to us.
Treachery. Patreon content?
No, treachery. The 9th circle of hell, which is the last one, is divided into 4 rounds according to the seriousness of the sin. But this is treachery. So, through all the residents are frozen in an icy lake. Those who committed more severe sins are deeper within the ice. So, each of the 4 rounds is named after an individual who personifies the sin. Thus, round 1 is Cana, after Cain, who killed his brother Abel. Round 2, what?
Okay, have you ever watched the movie with Jack Black called Year One?
No.
It's hilarious. There's 2 guys that play Cain and Abel.
Yep.
And Cain just kills Abel, but Abel just comes back. Oh wait, no. Abel actually dies. It's in the show that you like. The Sandman. You remember the Sandman on the was it Netflix?
Yeah.
Cain and Abel are in there.
Oh.
But it's funny because in that one, Cain kills Abel and then Abel just always comes back.
Yeah, because I think they're not in a physical existence anymore.
But it's funny.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That's how I feel like twin flames are.
Cain and Abel?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like that's a good representation of twin flames. One just always comes back and the other one does something.
Jesus Christ. Sasuke and Naruto.
Yeah, it flip-flops. Anyways, continue.
Round 2 is named after a big word. Antenora, after Antenor of Troy, who was Priam's counselor during the Trojan War.
Oh, the Trojan horse debacle. Treachery.
Yeah.
Got it.
Round 3 is named after a bigger word, Plotomia, after Plotomy, the son of Abbas. Sorry if I'm pronouncing all of these wrong because I am. And then the last one is round 4, which is named Judica, after Judas, who is the apostle that betrayed Jesus with a kiss.
Wait, he betrayed him with a kiss?
Yeah.
Wait.
You really don't know the story?
No! I need you to tell me. How did he betray Jesus with a kiss?
I don't know. He, I don't know. He didn't tell Jesus that he was going to be sacrificed on a cross. So he sold him out. And beforehand, in order to sell it that he wasn't doing that, he kissed Jesus. I think on the cheek. I don't know.
Okay, so Judas knew that Jesus was about to get fucked up. And he didn't say anything to him.
No.
And to lie straight to his face, he's like, honey, sugar baby, darling, we're going to break bread and everything's fine. You're my homie. And then gave him a kiss. And Jesus is like, God, everything feels good in the world. And then the Romans came and killed him.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, I thought there was some sexy time or something that was happening. No. When you said with a kiss, I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, he used love to destroy someone.
Yeah, he deceived him. Okay, got it. That's why it's treachery. Okay.
You're welcome.
Not because he, like, cheated on him or something.
And that's the 9 layers of hell.
Wow.
We need golf clap button.
Snaps for Patrick.
Jesus Christ.
That was absolutely riveting. I had a fabulous time.
I'm glad that you now know the 9 layers of hell or Dante's Inferno, even though you did not.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't know it. It was
Me
so
either.
much fun. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't understand why you didn't know it either.
I want Puppet Pal version.
No.
I need
There's
it.
a lot of movies on Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, but I feel like they're all going to be super intense and very violent and like a lot
There's
of
a
CGI.
cartoon, dude.
Oh, there's a cartoon?
On Netflix.
Maybe I could do the cartoon.
Yep.
Grown-up TV makes me anxious.
Yeah. I've watched Dante's Inferno as a cartoon, I think.
Was it good?
No.
Was it like Samurai Jack where it's still kind of intense?
I don't know.
Oh. So I feel like how do you get put into just one circle?
You get put into the one in which you have sinned the most. So,
Okay.
since we are fraudulents, we would be in the 8th circle of hell.
Got it.
Because we're fortune tellers.
Now, how do they get punished in that one? I forgot.
In the fraudulent one, it depends, because we're all in different, like, little ditches of things.
Yeah, but they didn't say like...
Dude, I don't know. You look it up. It's long.
I know. It's not just a poem. It's an epic poem.
Yeah, there's a 3-part epic poem. I read the Cliff Notes.
I read the Cliff Notes.
Yep.
Man, I wonder if there was any like dialogue. Like, did he get to shake the hands
Dude,
of
watch
one
it
of
on
the dudes in
Netflix,
Sludge? I don't know.
Netflix.
You guys like content like this? If you do, let us know. And if you don't let us know because that would make me sad. I had a good time. I thought it was a fun commentary.
It was something.
Did you guys know we have a YouTube channel too? I know you might be listening to this on our Metapsychics Extra YouTube channel. And if you are, you can comment down below any type of content, funny thing that you would like us to cover or something that we said that you enjoyed. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, if you could leave us a review, that would be fabulous because it helps us. I know on Spotify you can rate the show, but if you're rating or reviewing us on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a dad joke because that would be fabulous. We will shout out your name and tell everyone the lovely dad joke that you left us in our next podcast. Do you have a dad joke?
Yeah, this
Great.
is from our Patreon Discord. So, it goes, glass coffins, will they ever be popular? Remains to be seen. Yep. What, you want another one?
No, I'm having a really big brain fart all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Did you know that we also offer readings? M does spirit guide readings and tarot readings. I offer psychic medium readings, pet readings, house readings. You also do spiritual guides and spiritual gifts readings as too.
Yep.
Which are super fun. We had a listener story that I think came out already or is going to come out where someone talked about their spirit guide reading with them, and it was pretty cute. It made me happy. Anyways, if you're interested in learning more about us, view the show notes. Thank you and good night.
Wow.
We are your meta psychics.
Wow.
It's going to be a fun one to edit at the end.
Yeah.
I'm sad that we're only in one circle. I kind of want to be able to like transport from one to the next, you know?
No.
Why? Well, what if I get tired of having arrows slung at me while I'm trying to sling tea in the boiling blood river and maybe I just want to go be lit on fire in the tomb?
8th.